This message ain't for you old niggas, man. I got to let y'all know that. This message is not for you old niggas that got it all figured out, that think they know everything, they already stuck in their ways. This message is for my young niggas that's coming up and trying to find their way. This message is for the niggas that's lost in the streets and that's trying to figure out how to navigate. You feel me? How to navigate through that maze. Because coming up out of the hood is it's a maze, and you got to know how to navigate through that motherfucker, man. And if you don't, man, you're going to get caught up and you get crossed out and you get X'd out and it's going to be over for you. You feel me? So you got to understand, the fast life is only sex, money, and murder. That's it.
That boy.
You are now watching Create a Steady Hustle with Likquidcash.
What up, Prince? What's up, Prince? Chillin'. Cheers.
Fresh off the mailboat, arms thinking I'm dead broke, but I got a pocket full of hope and I'm keeping it close. Linking with my best friend, hoping to get some rest in. Woke up with my whole luggage gone, now I'm stressing. But fuck him, whenever I need be, I can touch him. Niggas see you with nothing and they want that too. They say the love fades away like an old tattoo. Here comes the pain, nigga.
The streets turned me to a grave digger. Never was it.
I'm outside with a rest playing the rain.
My drug laws was fiend, but still controlling the game. Gave me piece of the cane, but nothing was ever the same. Woo! Listen. That's just a snippet of Pirate City. That song right there is called Immigrant Mind State Part 2, Fire. That's gonna be on Pirate City. That's dropping real soon. Y'all stay tuned. But y'all know what it is. It's yours truly, Likquidcash. I need it all out the stash. AKA Money Making Mitch. Hide ya, bitch. Y'all know the vibe. I'm here with my host, Prince. Say what up. Say what up, Prince. Huh? Say what up, baby. You good? Prince got his big chain on today, too. You know what I'm saying? That white gold piece, you heard? You can't even see it right now. He being real feisty right now. Look at him. You being feisty, huh? You want something to eat? All right, hold up. I know what you want. Yeah, I know what you want. Yeah, it's this way. Yeah, look at you. I know what you want. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, sometimes you gotta tease him because sometimes he be so rude and feisty. I gotta tease him every now and then, you dig? But listen, question. Did you miss me? I wanna know that. Did y'all miss me? Listen, man. It's been about a month since I recorded my last episode, but I've been busy moving and grooving, doing a lot of things, trying to get things done. You know what I mean? I've been on my motherfucking J.O.B. Y'all got to respect that. You dig? So listen, man, I want to let y'all know, man, this episode is going to be a classic. Like each and every episode that I try to record, I try to make it, you know what I'm saying, one of those joints that you want to repeat over and over again. You want to be in the camera. You want to be in the camera or you want to just relax and chill? What you going to do, baby? You going to talk or you going to relax and chill? Let me know. We can sing together, but we can't talk together. You dig? You want another treat? All right, hold up. I got you. You going to be nice? You going to be nice. I need you to be on your best behavior. I got company watching right now. He just going to take it out of my hand. Look at that. Man, you feisty today, man. You real feisty today. I ain't got no more. Man. You already robbed me for all my treats. You gotta relax. I might pull a rabbit out of the hat if you be nice. Okay? You got to be nice. We got company watching right now. Be on your best behavior. Listen, this is going to be a classic episode, like I said before, man. This is called Keys to the Streets, man. That record I just played in the beginning, that's called Immigrant Mind State Part 2. That's going to be on Pirate City. That's going to be a classic EP. 3-song EP. It's going to be fire. I might give you a bonus record. Who knows? 3 videos, fire. You dig? The videos I got for it is already shot in the vault, ready to release. I'm thinking I might rent a movie theater and broadcast I'm going to display the music videos at the movie theater. You know what I mean? Rent out a movie theater, have a few of my friends come by and just, you know what I mean? We all watch the video and just eat some popcorns and chill, you dig? So that's what I might do for that. If you want to see those 3 particular music videos that I recorded off of Pirate City, hit me up, man, in my DM. You dig? Just hit me with Pirate City. Just DM Pirate City, and I might give you a link so you could definitely, reserve a spot so you can watch the, history in the making. You dig? Right now, we got Prince right here being very, very aggressive, being very, very rude. I have no more treats for you, baby. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, man. I ain't got no more. I ain't got nothing to give, man. You took it all, baby. You know what I mean? Like I said, again, this is going to be a classic episode, man. I can't stress that enough. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, stop playing yourself. Subscribe to the YouTube channel right now. Stop playing yourself. I need you to subscribe, like, and comment. Comment underneath this particular post so the algorithm can know we getting some traction. So the algorithm can know that I'm putting out quality content. I need your assistance. Come up off the likes. Come up off the comments. Come up off the subscription. I need you to subscribe. You dig? I need you to do that. I don't ask for much. I've been giving you value, right? If you like what I've been giving you thus far, and you find value in what I've been giving you thus far, all I'm asking you to do is subscribe. That's all I'm asking you to do. That's it. You dig? Me and Prince, we trying to get you to subscribe so I can get more and more subscriptions onto the YouTube channel, and I can have more people watching and broadcasting this good game. Don't be selfish and be trying to save it to yourself. You know what I mean? Don't be selfish. Share the good game. Y'all know anything I say is going to be valuable. You feel me? Like I said, this episode is called Keys to the Streets. I can't stress it enough. I'm qualified to give you this information because I'm a street connoisseur. You dig? I'm a street connoisseur. I graduated from the School of Hard Knocks with a PhD in streetology. You feel me? Don't let your schooling interfere with your education. You ain't got to go to college to get this knowledge, man. You dig? And a lot of people might be wondering, what's a street connoisseur? A street connoisseur is a person that grew up in the trenches, that know how to read all the signs in the streets that might not be privy to the average person. And even though the odds was against him to fail, he prevailed and rise from the ashes like a phoenix. He was reborn. You dig? That's a street connoisseur, and it's my job and it's my duty to pass down the knowledge and information that I learned in the streets to the future generation that's coming behind me so they can carry the torch of greatness. So that's what we're going to do, man. We're going to give you the information that I've learned because too many of us out there right now are killing each other over nonsense. Too many young niggas are dying in the streets every day over nonsense. And nobody's giving them the game. Nobody's sharing information. Everybody want to talk about hoes and bitches all day. Y'all want to talk about what a woman should do, what a man should do, what this one should do, what that one should do. I do it sometimes. I give y'all some of that bullshit just because I know that's what y'all want to click on, and everything I say is some real shit. So pardon me that I use the word bullshit, because when I say it ain't no bullshit, I give you the real deal Holyfield, you dig? When these other niggas say it, sometimes it be watered down, but I give it to you like a realist. You dig? So like I said, it's only right that I give you the other side of it. I don't just give you one version. I don't just tell you what's going on in relationships. I tell you what's going on in the streets. I tell you how I came from out of the trenches, how I came from out of the gutter and made something of myself. I got to give you the game, but first I got to start off with the essence, the beginning. And in the essence and in the beginning, I was in love with the streets. I was infatuated with the streets. The streets was my safe place. It was my place where I felt peace in the midst of chaos. You dig? Because at home, it wasn't no peace. It wasn't no love. It wasn't no unity. It wasn't no kumbaya. You know what I mean? At home was chaos to me. And in the streets, I got a little bit of peace. I felt I was looking for love. I was looking for what I was missing. Mom's left, father abusive, siblings not getting along. We fussing and fighting and bickering all day and night. You know what I mean? So I go outside and I go looking for that thing that I'm missing, that love, that affection, that thing that I want. That's gonna feel at home. I'm gonna feel at home. And in the streets, the streets provided that for me. It provided a place of safe haven. Even though it was a lot going on, it was fascinating for me. It was very fascinating. I love the thrill of being in an environment when anything can go down. I just love that feeling. I love the adrenaline rush, not knowing what could happen, not knowing what I'm gonna get myself into. And I got a lot of ass whoopings for coming home late at night because I was outside playing when I know I'm supposed to be at home at a certain time before nightfall. Anybody can remember you had to be at home before nightfall? Anybody can remember when we used to play outside and we couldn't, wait to be, home from school so we can go outside and play with our friends? I know the kids right now, they in the house and they playing on the keypads and the notepads and the laptops and all that. We didn't have laptops. You know what I mean? All we had was a phone that we possibly can use when one of the siblings is off the phone talking with, because you had to wait your turn for the phone. It was like being in prison. You feel me? You had to wait your turn because, once my sister grabbed the phone and she started talking to her boyfriend, that could be a 2-hour, 3-hour conversation. If my brother grabs it and he started talking to his girlfriend, that's another 2-3 hour conversation. You know what I mean? We used to be up on the phone all night. You didn't want to go to bed. You just wanted to keep on talking. You'd be like, no, you hang up. No, you hang up. Nah, you hang up. No, you hang up. You be doing that all night until you fall asleep on the phone with the person. You know what I mean? Can you remember that? I remember that very well. You dig? So yeah, and because of that, I used to be outside, man. Keep it all the way 1,000. I used to be outside because it wasn't nothing at home. Like I said, at home, you getting your ass whooped for just looking the wrong way. You feel me? You look the wrong way, you getting your ass whooped. That's how my father was carrying it. He was dealing with the trials and tribulations of being a single father, trying to make it and provide for these kids. One thing I can say, my father held it down at the end of the day. He taught me everything by teaching me nothing. You feel me? He didn't really say too much. All he said was get the remote or pass it some water. He didn't really say too much. He didn't have that much conversation in him. Once he came home from work, he went into his room, watched a little bit of TV, fell asleep, woke up back at 6 and repeated again. You know what I mean? That was his routine. That's why I am the way I am. But we're going to get back to that. Put a pin in that. We're going to get back to that. But I want to let y'all know, the people that I met in the streets was my family. The friends that I met, that was, you know what I mean? I can't even describe how much of a brotherhood and a bond that we built to this day that we still cool. And to this day, anytime I see them, it's all love. We don't got to talk every day. We don't got to reach out to each other every day. But when we meet, and we connect and we see each other, it's like we never miss a heartbeat. We never miss a day. You feel me? That's real brotherhood. That's real friendship. Because they know I'm handling my business and I know they handling their business. They got things to do. They got moves to make. I got babies to kiss. I got hands to shake. You feel me? So when we come together, it's all love because we know it ain't no animosity. I want you to win and you want me to win. That's how real brotherhood should be. But there's always going to be some niggas that you fall out with later on that you thought was gonna be friends to the end. You know what I mean? Y'all thought y'all was gonna be like Chucky. We're gonna be friends to the end. But those friends that don't just align with your moral compass, those friends that don't respect your ideology and your way of thinking, and those friends that are not really friends, they're really enemies on the low. You dig? I had a few of them in my circles that I grew up with and I thought they was gonna hold me down and they was gonna be my, you know what I mean, ace boon coon. They was gonna be my niggas, you know what I mean? 2 peas in a pot. We out here trapping and trying to get it. You feel me? And later on in life, when I moved to New York, you know what I mean? I grew up, got a little bit older, wiser. I moved to New York. One of my homeboys, he was in a situation. His girl just got pregnant. Life wasn't going good for him. He was living in Miami at the time. I told him, man, I don't got too much. I just moved in with my aunt. You feel me? I'm renting a room. She got another spare room over here. You can come and possibly, crash here for a couple weeks, couple months till you get on your feet. And he asked me, could I bring my girl? I say, most definitely you could bring your girl. Yes, I invited him and his pregnant woman to come and live in a place that I was just visiting in. I wasn't even all the way welcome there yet. And I gave him the opportunity to rest his head and try to get on his feet. And that was my nigga. You dig? We went to primary school together. We know what I mean? We did a lot together, you feel me? Yeah, that was my nigga. But somewhere down the line, he crossed me. One day, I was chilling, by one of my females. You dig? She lived in 7115. I've talked about her before. And the reason I speak about her a lot in my episodes, you might have heard about her, you feel me? It's because she was very, what's the word? She was very instrumental in my life in so many ways, you dig? So a scenario happened where, she took me shopping, you know what I mean? Every now and then, a female takes me shopping. I know a lot of you niggas don't get to experience that. You may not understand that. But yeah, they take me shopping every now and then. And she took me shopping, you feel me? She used to, she was, what's the word? She was in the Navy. They get a little bit of, they get a check. You feel me? They get a check. You in the Navy, you get a check. You feel me? So she got a check. She took me shopping. She bought me a suitcase full of clothes. And I mean literally a suitcase full of clothes. You know what I mean? And my homeboy was with me. He saw everything. He watching. He seeing how I get down. You feel me? And I'm not thinking about it, but all along he was plotting in his mind. He was plotting in his mind, but I wasn't really thinking about it. In my mind, I'm thinking my girl taking me shopping, I'm carrying you along, and I'm not gonna let her buy you nothing because this my chick, nigga. You gotta find yours. You feel me? If you want a woman to buy you something, go get you, you know what I mean? Get your pregnant woman to do that, or you go get it on your own. I'm already extending my hand enough. Anyway, we go back to the crib. Now, mind you, this particular friend was cool with everybody in my family. You dig? He was cool with my brother, cool with my sister, cool with my aunt. He was cool with everybody in my family. This was my nigga. This was my H-bone coon. So it was no, in my mind, it was no animosity towards us. It was just brotherhood. It was just a friendship. This was my comrade. You dig? So anyway, I'm at my shorty crib and, I end up falling asleep. I got a suitcase full of clothes. Like I said, literally a suitcase full of clothes. You dig? I end up falling asleep, right? And when I woke up, he was gone and the suitcase full of clothes was gone, you dig? So when I woke up, I'm like, damn, what's going on? I'm calling him. I'm not reaching him. I'm looking around my crib trying to see what else is missing. Only the suitcase full of clothes is missing. I called my brother to see what's going on with him, asking him if he's seen this particular dude anywhere. He said, nah. Later on that day, my brother said, man, I just went to the bank and all my money is gone. So not only did he take my suitcase full of clothes, he also took my brother's ATM card, went to the ATM and cleaned it out. You know what I mean? He cleaned it out. All facts, no cap. This nigga was actually plotting. For you to actually do something like that, you had to been plotting and strategizing and waiting for the right opportunity to make your move. Him and his pregnant chick that I invited into a place that I was just invited to, you feel me? Him and his pregnant chick. So they skated off. I ain't never heard from him again. I ain't never seen him again till this day. But guess what? Let me tell you something about this particular guy. Each and every day, he watches my story on Instagram. Each and every day, he sends me a DM that I never read, by the way. So if you're watching this, nigga, I'm not reading your DMs. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, let's keep it all the way 1,000, nigga. Why would I let you back in my life? If I want to, I could touch you with no problem, nigga. It's nothing. But I'm a giant. I don't reach down to play with peasants. You feel me? So I let them watch me. I don't care when these niggas watch me. I don't block niggas. That ain't what I do. That's not just who I am. I let them watch the success. I let them watch the level up. I don't block a hater. I don't block a nigga that did me wrong. I let him watch the level up. I need him to see this show. I need him not to miss one episode. He got to see what's going on. You feel me? And it's hurting him inside that he can't be a part of this greatness. Because he was my right-hand man. He can't be next to me no more. He can't even hold a conversation with me no more. Why? Because I'm never going to let you bite me twice. First time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. It ain't going to never happen twice. Once you already show me who you are, trust me, I'm going to believe you. You better believe that. Once you show me who you are, I am going to take you for who you are. I am going to believe you. You ain't got to tell me twice. You dig? And that's just one scenario with one of these dudes that I call my friend. You feel me? I don't really use that word very loosely no more. I'm very, particular about the word friend and friendship and brotherhood. To be a part of my circle, man, you have to have integrity. I already told y'all before, integrity is the essence of everything successful. You can't have nothing successful in life without integrity. You can't have a successful relationship. You can't have a successful friendship. You can't have a successful business. You can't have nothing successful in life without integrity. And a lot of you niggas is missing that key point, that key characteristic. You missing integrity. You dig? Well, let me tell y'all another scenario, cause that ain't it. I got story for days about foul shit that I experienced growing up in the hood, being around niggas that ain't shit. You dig? With no morals and no honor. But here's another situation I like to share with y'all. Cheers, what it is and what it ain't. The wait is finally over. For everybody that's in my DM asking me about mentorship, y'all asking me about how did I raise my vibration, what's my hair routine, what's my skin routine. Y'all asking me all type of questions, man. Listen, the wait is over. All you got to do right now is click the link and sign up to the I C.A H Academy, the School of Hard Knocks, where you can create a successful mindset, the place where you can be, do, and have anything and everything you want, where we can teach you how to raise your vibration so you can raise your currency, man. Listen, it's the School of Hard Knocks. I'm laying the game out for you. I'm giving you the recipe to success. All you got to do is click the link right now. You don't got to ask me questions in my DM no more. Join the community of thinkers, and we're going to share information. We're going to have one-on-one dialogue. All you got to do is sign up right now, join the School of Hard Knocks. I'm going to take you to the next level in the game, all right? Cheers. I'm going to give y'all another scenario because I have a million of these, like I said before, but I'm going to give you this one too. Now, I was moving up, finally trying to find my way in New York City. I'm hustling, I'm grinding with some of my niggas. We get into this paper. One of my homies said, man, I want to buy a Camaro. I said, word, okay, that's what's up. He putting it out there. But I think nothing of it. I'm moving around, doing my thing. Now, one of my peoples from the Bahamas say, man, I sell cars now. Because we were talking on the phone. I was asking him, how's everything going, what he's up to, what's going on with him. And he told me, man, I sell cars now. I said, word? I said, that's some crazy shit. One of my other homeboys trying to buy a Camaro. You think you can get him one? He said, yeah, I can get him one, man. That's nothing. I get my joints off of co-parts and I fix them up and I make them look nice and I can ship it out to him. That ain't gonna be nothing. I said, how much you think I could get one for? He said, about 10,000. I'm like, man, that's kind of cheap. You sure I can get one for 10,000? He said, trust me, man. I'm gonna get one. It's gonna have a little mash. I'm gonna get it fixed. It's just a little fender bender, nothing crazy. Ain't gonna be no internal damage. A little fender bender. I'm gonna fix it up and I'm gonna ship it down to you. I said, all right, that sounds like a bet. You feel me? So I told my other homeboy about it that mentioned that he wanted a new car. And then he said, okay, let's get it. So he gave me the 10,000. I sent it to my man in the Bahamas, right? Thinking he was gonna do the right thing. A week went by, didn't hear nothing from him. 2 weeks went by, didn't hear nothing from him. 3 weeks went by, still didn't hear nothing from him. Then I had to put 1 and 2 together, or 2 and 2 together, and realize this nigga just basically finessed me out of 10 bands. He basically threw away our friendship over 10 bands. And that's a lot of these niggas, man. They throw friendship away over nothing. Over nothing. Just you know what I mean? A little piece of paper. You feel me? Just a little piece of paper. Nigga threw away years of friendship over 10 bands. Now, check this out. I had to go back to my homeboy and tell him what happened. I had to go back to my nigga and be like, man, my man finessed me out of the 10 bands. I haven't heard from him. Everybody I hit up can't get in contact with him. So, it is what it is. But the honorable thing that I did in that whole situation was I paid back my homie that gave me the 10 grand, that trusted me to take care of the situation and facilitate him getting a new car. I paid him back the 10 grand. Now I could have chalked it up to just, business is business. I got finesse. You feel me? It is what it is. And maybe he might have been like cool with it. Maybe he wouldn't have been cool with it. But just the man that I am, the person that I am, I wouldn't have felt right letting him lose 10 bands like that off of the strength of me. So I felt it was only right and my duty to make sure that I get that 10 bands back from him. And I didn't have it at the time. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm just now trying to get my feet wet. But I went and I hustled and I went and did what I had to do to get that 10 bands. Now I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. I end up paying him 8 bands and not the full 10 bands because we end up getting into a situation later on because of another friend that I try to help and bring into the fold. And those two end up falling out and I ride for the one that I knew the longest. I couldn't pick sides. Well, I couldn't squash the beef, so I decided to pick sides. Just because of my young, ignorant mind, I felt my loyalty was to the one that I knew the longest, to the one that I had more of a relationship with. You feel me? Would I do that now as an adult? No. I would try to, iron out the wrinkles that they had going on, and I would try to fix the situation. I would try to make sure that we can talk it out, you know what I mean? And figure it out some way, somehow, or just keep them separate and try to, keep the peace. But like I said, we was hustling on the same block. We was doing the same thing, so they was gonna cross paths either way, but I had to choose a side, you dig? And I choose a side, and that's how that went. I gave him 8 instead of the 10. I'll tell y'all more about that story later on because that's a deep ass story as well. And it's a lot of missing parts and a lot of moving parts in that particular story. But like I said, I say that to say this. Certain niggas' moral compass don't align with yours. Certain niggas ain't as honorable as you. People ain't gonna do what you would do. So don't expect niggas to do what you want them to do. Expect niggas to do what you think they should do. You feel me? One thing I learned in the streets is this. Don't put a nigga in a position to play you. Don't put a nigga in the position to question his moral compass. Don't put your niggas in position to do something behind your back where you know they're gonna make the wrong decision when it comes to choosing good or evil. A lot of times if niggas don't have no honor, they're gonna choose evil. They're gonna try to play you. You can't leave your woman around a bunch of wolves because you know they starving and they're gonna eat her for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I would not leave my woman around certain niggas because they don't have the same honor and respect that I have. You dig? A lot of niggas will play you and play themselves out of their position if you put them in a position to play you. So you gotta think twice and be mindful of how you moving around certain people. Now I got real niggas that, held it down, that I could leave my woman around, that I could leave money around because they have the same, genetic makeup that I got. They cut from the same cloth. You feel me? They moving like I'm moving. They holding up a certain honor and integrity. I got a few niggas like that, very slim. My circle is so small, it's a dot. You feel me? It's so small, it's a dot. But I got each one of them on each coast in the Bahamas and in Vegas and in New York. There's certain niggas that I respect. There's certain niggas that I know will ride for me and I would ride for them. And we honor each other because of how we was brought up and because of our mentality, you dig? So that's important. I want y'all to soak this up, man. And I want to let y'all niggas know, man, the fast life, that fast life ain't what you think it is, man. It's all about sex, money, and murder, man. You feel me? That fast life is all about sex, money, and murder. So I want my young niggas to proceed with caution. I'm gonna say this too. This message ain't for you old niggas, man. I got to let y'all know that. This message is not for you old niggas that got it all figured out, that think they know everything, they already stuck in their ways. This message is for my young niggas that's coming up and trying to find their way. This message is for the niggas that's lost in the streets and that's trying to figure out how to navigate. You feel me? How to navigate through that maze. Because coming up out of the hood is a maze, and you got to know how to navigate through that motherfucker, man. And if you don't, man, you gonna get caught up and you get crossed out and you get X'd out. and it's gonna be over for you, you feel me? So you gotta understand, the fast life is only sex, money, and murder. That's it. I know you was enjoying that video, huh? Yeah, I know you was enjoying that video, but listen, I already gave you enough for free. To see the rest of the videos, you got to pay a fee. All you got to do is sign up to the Patreon and support who supports you, man. You dig? It's yours truly, Liquid Cash. Cheers.
$250,000 on the neck, 100,000 on the vet, 50,000 left in cash. I'm a nigga, don't forget. Don't insult my intellect. I got millions in assets. You invest in your cash yet, or tricking on bad shit?